Hello students, this is Ms. Herndon for Imed 1316 and I'm working on Chapter 2, Lab 2, which starts it starts on page 131. We'll start with Step 3 on page 132 in our textbook. And I have already created my site that is CH2L2, and also on the remote server. Actually, I'm on the remote server. Okay, but also I have created that file on the remote server as well, so that when I upload it, it'll work. Okay, so step 3, we're going to create a fluid grid layout for the site. So File, New, and then Fluid Grid Layout, and change the column width for mobile and tablets to 100, and mine is already that way. So I'm going to click Create. And now I'm going to create a CSS folder. And much of this is also in the video for CH2 Lab 1. Okay, and you'll see it's trying to save the CSS file. And we're going to name this layout. And we're putting it within the CSS file folder. Okay, save that. And that's just a message from something else. No worries. Okay, and we're going to go to design mode. And now we're going to save the blank untitled document as a template. I'm on step 7. So I'm going to file, save as template. And we're in the site, CH2L2, and we're going to name it Web Template with capital T. And click Save. And it tells us that it needs the boilerplate CSS and respond.min.js JavaScript file. So we'll say OK. And let's go back to our Files panel. And now we have a Templates subfolder. There's our CSS subfolder that's come up. And if it doesn't, then just do your little refresh button. Okay, this boilerplate CSS, I'm going to drag it up into our layout, and I'm going to say update links. If it doesn't say update links, then you're probably in the remote server instead of local view. I'm also going to go right here to my root. I'm going to right click and do a new folder that is a JS folder for my JavaScript. And then I'm going to drag my JavaScript file into the JavaScript folder and update links. When you do the update links, it's automatically updating your web template DWT file. Okay, remember that it's critical that your DWT file, your template file, is correct, because all of the next chapters will be built on this template. Okay, in the Files panel, rename the template folder to Templates, and we did that. Move boilerplate CSS to CSS folder and create a new folder and name it JS, and then remove the respawn min. We did all of that. Okay, delete the placeholder div1. So let's click in here, and then we'll click on the div1 tag, and then we're going to simply hit delete, and it's gone. Use the structure section. So we're going to go to the insert panel, And we're going to insert a header element. And we're going to use the ID. Remember, IDs are for single, classes for multiple uses. We're going to use the ID of header. And we'll replace the text. And then we're going to select the grid container, which is here. The grid container tag, oops, I lost my place, sorry. I'm on step 13, and then insert a nav element with the ID name nav. And we're going to go to ID, and for some reason my computer's freaking out a little bit. Nav, and then click OK. And then we're going to select the content for the nav tag. And then we're going to delete that, and we're going to insert an unordered list. And then okay, and then with the ID name menu. Going back to design. And within the unordered list, we're going to add a list item with the class name link. So this one is the only one that's class. Go back to design mode again. We're taking this out, and we're going to put home. And then we're going to duplicate it 4 times. And then we're going to change this one to design. This one to SEO. This one to resources. And this one to contact us. Okay, select the grid container. And then insert a section element with the ID name content. And actually I'm going to put my cursor. No, let's see. Okay, we won't do that. We'll go down to section and ID of content. And replace the text with insert page content here. Select the grid container, and then insert a footer element with ID of footer. Replace the text within the footer element with your first and last name. Okay, and then we're going to apply the CSS styles listed in Table 2.7. That is on page 132. Okay, so we're going to start with the header. So I'm going to click inside the header, select the header tag, make sure it's on Layout, CSS, and Global. The header tag is selected. And then we're going to go to Margin Top is 5 pixels. Margin Bottom is 5 pixels. Padding Top is 5 pixels. Padding Bottom is 5 pixels. The color, let me go over the text. The color is going to be RGBA 255. Oops. I have to get back out of that and start again. Okay. The third one is 255. And the last one is 1.00. So that is correct now. And then the font family is Aladdin. Okay, we're going to have to use Manage Fonts. And then we're going to search for Aladdin. There it is. And we'll click Done. And then we'll go back and choose it down here. The font size is going to be extra large. Oops, that's a style. And the text align is going to be center. The background color is going to be RGBA 2221. One 669. 16 and 1.00. Okay, the link. So let's go to one of the links and make sure we're going to click the fluid link tag. Link tag is on the selector. And we're going to go back to layout. The margin top is 2 pixels. Margin bottom is 2 pixels. The padding top is 5 pixels. Padding bottom is 5 pixels. Oops. The font family is Baskerville. The text align is center. The border color, here's the border, and here's the border color, is RGBA 221. One 69 16 1.00. Okay, and the border style is solid. Okay, now we're going to go to this section, which is to insert content, and we're going to make sure our section is div tag is selected, and here's our content tag. We'll go back to properties for the layout, and the margin top is 10 pixels. Padding is 5 for all, so I'm going to link them and then change one of them. The color and we're going to go to the text color, RGBA 170. $130, $12, 1.00, and I'm hit enter. And the font family is Constain. I don't know how to say that. There we go. It's that one. Okay, now we're going to go to the footer. So I'm going to click in the footer, choose my footer div tag. My footer selector is selected, and I'm going to go to layout, and the top margin is 10 pixel. The font size, go to fonts, font size is going to be small. The text align is center. The border top color, so border top color is RGBA 221. $169. $16, 1.00, and I'll hit enter. And the border top width is going to be thin. The border top style is going to be solid. And that is all of our CSS properties. Now I'm going to do File, Save All. Okay, and the next one, we're going to change the title to Website Design. Okay, I'm going to do File, Save All again. Then we'll go to Live View and see it there. And everything looks proper. And of course, the last step is to go to our site in the Files panel, and we're going to put it to the server. Yes, I want to put the entire file, the entire site. It says I don't have any editable regions. Are you sure you want to consider continue? Did I miss that? I did on step 19. All right, I'm going to cancel that. And then here, insert page content here. I actually don't need that here yet. Let me get back out of live. Okay, now we need to do the insert. Go to template, editable region, and then we're going to insert page content here. And there we go. Now it's correct. I'm glad it reminded me of that. And we're going to save all again. And now I'm going to go to the site and put the site. Yes, I want to put the entire site. And now I'm done. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.